talk about altcoin, and we're going to talk about BTC regarding the current structure we got, if we're going to be able to break this level of 9500 range and break down to the 8k level, mid 8k. We're also going to talk about Ethereum, EOS, Ripple XRP, Nano, Digibyte, Zilliqa, and all that good stuff. All right, so as you can see, we basically dropping from this area of 99.50 to 10.50 area, as we talked about yesterday during our live stream. BTC was actually looking bullish. As soon as I started the live stream, I was like, whoa, okay. The 6 hour 2-1 EMA was basically looking very bullish. So I was like, if you guys watch the previous live stream, we basically said, we could be pushing back up to the 0.618 up to 0.786. all right, I think that's Bybit. Okay, on Bybit it was like 99.80, but we pumped like just about like a 10.35, right? So it is pretty clear that's a clean rejection. So as I'm speaking right now, right, as I'm recording, that's live, a very important level to watch for is going to be your 6 hour 100 EMA for the short term. All right, so the bulls might not be able to break it as I'm speaking, right? They might not be able to break this 6 hour 100 EMA. Previously I gave you a target when BTC was like a 98, right? I said like pay attention to your to your 6 hour 100 EMA. So my first short right there, just about like a 97, 98, I got out like at the 6 hour 100 EMA, and basically it pumped. I did not completely get out, but I took like a 40% profits, right? It pumped back up to this level. I was like, okay, let me just get out to a reposition. So it pumped to the upside right there, came back down. I got back in. Right, yesterday was pumping, so I just added more short to the upside because I was going live, so I added more short to the upside. And then now you can see like we collecting. You just like a sit tight, relax, and basically enjoy the downside ride. All right, so what are we looking at? Let me take a look at the chat room. So if you're new to the content, we're going to talk about some very, very important details regarding the 2-day chart, the weekly, and the the 3-day chart, right? So make sure to hit the likes, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That's the channel, the only bear channel telling you to do not buy BTC above 10k since like February. All right, so we double tapping. So let's see if we're going to be able to break this 6 hour 100 EMA, just about a 94.80. So now we're very close to it. 94.80, guys. 94.80. Whoop whoop whoop. Breaking it. So if you're a bull, that's the level you want to start buying, right? Because most of the time, like this 6 hour 100 EMA, guys, it's not going to be. BTC love it. Okay, BTC loves it. Okay, it loves the 6 hour 100 EMA. So now, as you can see, we just dumped to it. So let's see if the bear's gonna be able to break it within the next few hours. It could be a temporary support, all right, for the bulls. So you want to start buying if you're a bull, right? You want to start buying, every 100 points, not financial advice, right? Every 100 points all the way down to your 12 hour 100 EMA, all right? 12 hour 100 EMA is just about like a 9100. So that's 94 to 91 range could be a nice area to be accumulating, at least for the short term. All right, so let me check the chat room. And guys, it is live, so hey, what's up, Sand? Alonzo in the house. So we just bounced up the 6 hour 100 EMA. Not looking bad on as you can see, really good support. All right, very good support, at least for the short term. All right, so nice bounce back. Okay, live. Okay, just got bought up at 94.80 range, 94.60. So that's a good level to be scalping, at least for the short term. So bounce back up to 95.16. So now let's take a look at the most important, the other important basically aspect of BTC, right? So as you can see, hourly 100 EMA, not hourly 100 EMA, but hourly RSI is basically completely oversold, right? So it is something that you just gotta pay attention to, but it's not yet at basically the first week of May lows, right? As you can see, the first week of May lows, when we dump down to like a 8100 range, we can still drop back down to this level. So let's see if we're gonna be making some divergence or something like that within this range within the next few hours or so on, right? So pay attention to your hourly. 45 minutes could be completely oversold. So whenever if you're bullish, right, whenever your 45 minutes is this oversold, you got to be able to start buying. If you're a bull, all right. If you're a bear, you want to just put a stop loss and let the market basically readjust before you get out. Because just because we basically retested a support level doesn't mean we're gonna be bouncing back up, to 10K and so on. It's still gonna do this divergence, and it can still give you another low on price action, just about like a 92 to 9100 range. All right, so let's keep that in mind. Hey, what's up, Kate for Liberty? Thanks a lot for tuning in, man. So if you're new to the content, guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to subscribe, and basically hey, what's up, Steph? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Thanks a lot, Alonso Fernandez. So we got just about 40 watching. So guys, make sure to hit the likes. So let's move on to the 12-hour time frame, because I'm just going to review what we talked about yesterday. Because if you're a bull, right, when we pumped yesterday, you're going to be going all in. But I was already in a short position, okay? But I did not put my stop loss anywhere around this area. I put my stop loss right there above like a 10.5 level, okay? Not to mess with this 0.618 to 0.786. The worst thing to do is like to put your stop loss at 0.618. You do not want to put a stop loss at 0.618. Okay, as you can see, yesterday when the live stream started, I was like, okay, you guys know my bias is to the downside, but I'm not gonna get it quickly. Okay, it's not like I'm expecting market to do this. Market can still do this, and I showed you it can still give you this three-way move. Okay, this. So my bias was like to take the move to the downside, not to take the move to the upside. All right. The downside move could be juicier. You try to take the move to the upside, it could be a fake out. You get stopped out. You're gonna be you're gonna get demoralized, and then you're not gonna take the move to the downside. So you rather basically just favor the best scenario, which was like to wait for a rejection, or to basically add more position if you did not short already. Hey, what's up, Okpo? I can suggest any exchange. You use one, whichever exchange you want to use. Okay, you can use whatever you want to use. Okay, Binance, Coinbase, Bitstamp, whatever. Okay, so hey, welcome, Lemel. Hey, what's up? Okay, so guys, let's take a look at the daily time frame now. The 2-day chart. First thing first, let's go on the 2-day chart. Right, the 2-day chart is very a very important level to be paying attention to within the next few days. All right, so one thing I haven't done recently is like paying attention to my 2-day chart. All right, very important level. I was just talking about it in my premium group. When we took a long just about like a 92.85, right? 92.85, we had a nice breakout. As soon as we broke out this level of I took it too late, but I could have taken it just about like 7100, but I was looking at the lower degree. So you got different resistances, right? When you take a look at it on different time frame, right? So I took it like just about like 72.85, right, to like a 100 EMA, right? Just about like a 78 to 79 level, right? But as you can see, the 21 EMA, the same level we basically broke just about this area. It is basically been supporting the price. Okay, it's been supporting the price since like the drop like on May 10th. That Saturday we dropped like 2,000 points, something like that, right? So it's been supporting the price. So what I'm expecting, or what you could be expecting within the next few days, few hours, if we break that 94.80 range I just showed you, 6 hour 100 EMA. We could not break it. I showed you live, right? You could be anticipating a small bounce from the bulls at 94.80. If we break it, we're going to be retesting just about this area of 92. I don't think we're going to break it easily also within the next few days. All right, so one thing you could expect within the next few days is like, we could get this sideways correction, okay, or even a bounce back up. It doesn't mean it's going to play out like that. If the pressure is too strong, we might break it and go to the 100 EMA. But my expectation, okay, once again, is like we're probably going to get a support right there. All right, so the bulls, once again, they're still in control, okay, as long as we stay above this area of 92. I'm bearish, okay, get that right, but the bulls in control. All right, so now let's take a look at the 2-day chart, right? The 2-day chart, as I said, right, you can see I showed you yesterday, right? We're gonna get high volatility, okay? I showed you this move. We're gonna get high volatility because you cannot basically get your two moving averages, your your indicator, which is your orange line, and this 26 and 12 to be moving side by side forever. They can't, okay, they can't. So at least for the short term, we could anticipate a very accelerated drop within the next few days. Remember, that's a 2-day chart, right? It can take forever, okay, to drop down to this level. It can take like it's like it took like almost 2 weeks to go back up there. So it can take at least another week or so to drop that far. Just rough estimate. I don't do time analysis, right? Just rough estimating. So if you want to do some time analysis, make sure to find another channel. We haven't talked about Ether yet. We're going to talk about Ether. Ether is still bullish, or it is still bullish though, because it is still above like the 25 MA. So let's see. Hey, what's up, Muhammad? Thanks a lot, Muhammad. So Muhammad is saying, hello, Sen, your analysis is amazing. I went through your Ether analysis view, like you said. It was precise, and I mean, yes, I mean, I'm not sometimes you can be very, very accurate. Market is crazy, so don't expect like those those target to be 100% all the time, okay? Because market is crazy. Sometimes you might be expecting to get a support at 21 EMA, price drop all the way down to the 100 EMA. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you never want to go all in any given position, all right? Because market can do you wrong at any given time, okay? Don't trust the market. Only trust your pocket and your your money, all right? Do not trust the market at all at any given time, guys. So if you want to fake it till you make it, it's like you take it when you get it, right? When you make it, take it. Do not leave your money in the market that long. That's the only way you can fake the market out. Okay, you say a very big move will take a place within the next 12 days. Yes, talking about the 12 days, right? As you can see, the 21 day chart, right, is gonna close just about I think we opened this candle on the 27th, so 27 plus just about 20, right? So it'll be what? That's 416, okay? This candle gonna close in just about like 5 to 6 days, right? So it's within 12 days, right? So let's see, after we close this candle, we do not want to close this candle below 9K. That it'll be absolute disaster if, okay, this 21 day candle closes below 8,800, guys. It's gonna give us a shooting star. I talked about this long time ago, right? And I showed you a couple of weeks ago, right? Not even a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, when I was showing you like why I don't believe like Alicio analysis. After we pump to 12K, we're not gonna be we're just gonna drop slightly to 10K and then pump to the moon. I showed you back in February, okay, February 12th, right? We closed this candle just about, we opened this one on March 4th. March 1st, I was showing you just about March 1st, right? I was saying basically going to drop 50%, because if this candle closes like this, that's it. So once again, if we close this candle, the current 21-day chart, right? The 21-day candle, if we close it like this, okay, this has to be red, okay? Okay, if we get this candle like this, right, it is going to be really bad. It is going to be really bad for the bulls. So keep in mind, within the next 7 days, we do not want to close below 88. Even closing below 89, it is okay. You know, we can get a shooting star and try to pump back up. But if we close below 88.20, that's it, guys. It could be, you know, we could be facing some very low numbers. So let's keep that in mind. I showed you previously, right? These tweezers, right? Let's go back to my BTC watch list. Not you. Let's go on. Yeah, that's Bitstamp, right? So I showed you previously, right? You gotta pay attention to your 21-day chart. Not all the time, right? I told you the 21-day chart. One of the reasons why I'm bearish, right, is because like the 21-day chart already gave us a spinning top. Okay, last time we got a spinning top was where? Was like at 20K. Okay, you gotta remember we got this spinning top at 20K. Now we're getting another one after a very big move. All right, we got another one. So I was like, that's a very good indication, like we could be facing lower numbers, right? But it doesn't mean we will. But it is a good, it is a good pattern to pay attention to. Another pattern, right? We did not get it this time, but it is like this tweezer top. We got it, another tweezer top. We got this tweezer right there. You can see we got this tweezer right there. So 4 times. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this one was engulfing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4th time. Okay, we were getting this move, and I was like, we're gonna drop. So this is the first time we're getting this move. The second time actually. Okay, after since like a 20K. So let's pay attention to it within the next few days. All right. So let me do this so you guys can get more space to see. Hey, what's up, Robin Castillo? Just smash the likes. Thanks a lot, Robin. We got 55 watching, so guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to share. If you're in another Telegram group, make sure to share our content. If you haven't joined our Telegram group, make sure to click the link in the description of this video. You can just let me know if the link is not working. I can just send you another link. All right, so let's do this. So we're gonna move on to Ethereum next, okay? Because I think we already covered enough yesterday for BTC, and I did not cover Ethereum yesterday. I don't have any Ethereum position though for some reason, so I'm more interested in basically shorting BTC. That's a hey, what's up, Aaron? Hey, Kendra, Kendra say, I mean, alt dropping 4 to 5% is not a, it's not a big deal. I mean, no, I suggested to buy Zilliqa at 65 sats, both public and private, right? So if you for instance, if you bought Zilliqa at 65 sats, right, it dropped down to 55. I didn't look at it, right? Because let's take a look at Zilliqa while we're talking about it, right? So let me just create a new list, right? Okay, let's call it June 11 crash. So let's add Zilliqa to this list. I'm not saying Zilliqa gonna crash, but it's just the name of the list. So I can go back later on and take a look at what we talk about today. So Zilliqa, when I said buy Zilliqa, was like just about this candle. Okay, like I kind of bought it not at the top. If you take a look at it on the 3-day chart, but it was engulfing enough to buy. Before this candle closed, we bought it at 65. It was like at the very very bottom nearly. Okay, it pumped to like 87 and came back down to like a 52 and bottom just about like a 53. I didn't do anything. I did not panic, did not even look at it until we hit like almost 170. So these alter guys, you cannot try to like to day trade them and be looking at them all the time. Okay, but I think Zilliqa is overextended right now. It is looking good. I'm not saying not to buy or buy, but my target was 241. I mean up to 242. Okay, after we hit 170, I was like, okay, next target going to be roughly around like a 242. We hit 242. Now we're closing above it. I'm not gonna FOMO. I did my job. 65 to 242 is nothing you can do. All right, that's almost like a 3 to 4x, right? So your money, sorry. So now let's take a look at on the 3-day chart. So on the 3-day chart, you got so many green candles. So it is a June resistance. So you just have to be cautious buying Zilliqa right now. I know I've seen many videos like right now, buy Zilliqa 100x, 1000x. I'm telling you guys gonna get wrecked. If you buy Zilliqa right now, I'm not saying it's not gonna go up, but it is already almost 10x on USD, and it is almost like 5x, on versus BTC. So it is not something you want to mess with. Okay, I said it when ICX pumped. I told you buy ICX at right around like I think ICX was like I think like 4,000, something like 2,000 sats or something like that. I can't remember, but it was very cheap, right? At the very bottom, it pumped like 600%, and people wanted to start buying ICX. It is time to dump Zilliqa. That's the truth. Dump it. So hey Mohammed, make sure to join our premium group if you want to get like some detailed analysis. All right, so now let's take a look at Ether. So let's go. Okay, Ether is basically breaking the 6-hour 21 EMA, which is currently very, very aggressive, right? A very aggressive way of breaking it. So this candle is going to close in less than 2 hours. If you close this candle in 2 hours, all right? Okay, one thing you could do if you're bearish, like let's say you're bullish, you want to buy, all right? If you're bearish and you don't want to short the bottom, you could wait like 50% of this body candle, which is like roughly around like a 241 to 242 area. Okay, and we got support just about like a 220 level. All right, I talked about Ether on my previous analysis, so regarding BTC and all that good stuff, right? So pay attention to this your 6-hour 100 EMA. We broke this level. All right, I do not pay attention to my 4-hour really, but most bulls, right, they're going to be buying right there, like let's say 230, and then they're going to be putting stop loss to right around like 232, and this sucker can basically crush the 4-hour 100 EMA. That's why I don't like the 4-hour 100 EMA. But the 6-hour 100 EMA is just about like a 228, right? So if you buy at 234, you don't want to put your stop loss at, let's say 228. You want to put it way below that, like a 226, right? Stuff like that. But it is pretty engulfing, all right? It's pretty engulfing. FET, what's your opinion on FET? Fuel. I will take a look at fuel. Hey, what's up, Lemon? Make sure to join the public Telegram group and send me a message. I've already put the link in there. Join the public Telegram group and send me a message. Hey, what's up, El Gordolon? BTC is bearish, man. Overall, it's double topping. You're asking if... Hey, what's up, James at the water cooler? Thanks a lot for tuning in, man. So we got a lot of gems today. I mean, a lot of doom boys today, not gems. So Ether is okay. 6 hour. Let's dive into the hourly. Hourly looking bad. So it is not even good time to be buying. To be honest, like if you look into long Ether, I wouldn't buy right now. I would at least wait for a sort of divergence. If you join my premium group, I got a Zeus method. Okay, Zeus method gonna tell you at what price level either you want to buy or at what price level either you want to take profits. Right. For instance, I can just tell you about the Zeus method. It's like a double bottom, right? A divergence and a prior rejection from your 100 EMA or your 21 EMA. You see what I'm saying? So you want to wait for a price to pump back up, get rejected by your 100 EMA, which is a red line at some point, right? This red line. And once price get rejected, right there, it's gonna drop back down like this. Okay, it's gonna drop back down. Once it drops, right, you want to get you recognize a divergence. That's when you want to basically start taking along. You don't want to always jump in when market is dropping because you just don't know, and you don't want to always buy the first pullback. Okay, so rejection for Ether, it is like watch your 1 hour 100 EMA for a rejection. Okay, for a short opportunity also, right? Hey, what's up, Robin? Robin just subbed. Thanks a lot, Robin. I don't go live daily, but I'll go live as much as I can. But I used to go live every day, but one, I don't have any recommendation for one. So let's take a look at FET BTC. Fetch AI. And by the way, I don't check alt. Looking good. So I think I analyzed FET yesterday, right? FET or can't remember which one, but I think I analyzed. Look, it is looking good. So it is a hold, right? It doesn't mean it's gonna be pumping, but it is a hold right now, and it is accumulative again right there. So current price like a 300. You can get it back down to like a 180 to 150. It is also a good buy level to accumulate. Okay, accumulate all the way down to like maybe October. So within the next few weeks. If it pumps like right around like a 400, I would absolutely get rid of it. Okay, if you get another 30% pump, I would at least take like a 75% profit if you're holding it. Hey, what's up K4 Liberty? Thanks a lot for the tip, man. Yeah, you're gonna make me an XRP millionaire. Hey, what's up, Punet? Thanks a lot for tuning in, man. So guys, if you guys don't want to talk about any alt, I'm just gonna call it a day now. I already showed you my top pick, for the next, not top picks, but a couple of alt to be paying attention to within the next few weeks. I know you like RDN, Reddit Network, right? Oops, look at Reddit. RDN was like my top pick. Like was like, you can see like I wasn't even like paying attention to it, right? But February, I picked this coin, right? You can see that this is live, guys. So that's in the premium group. When I send a signal for to buy RDN, February what? February 1st, right there. Right there. I think February 1st or something like March. Okay, let me double check. Let me double check. RDN. So if you've been following us, if you're in the premium group and you're following RDN, you would have bought it like since February, not like after it pumped like this much. And Edo storage. Okay, I'm gonna show you RDN. Okay, so just to show you, like, we just don't talk without showing proof. Okay, you see RDN, all right? That's when we picked it up right there. Price was like 155. Okay, that's no, that's 15 something, 1500, right? So as you can see, we're looking for like almost like 2000. That's like almost 100% move we were looking for, like back in February. So you tell me, you go ahead and show me, right? Go ahead, tell me. Let's do this. Let's do this. Give it 1 second, okay? One second. One second. Okay, RDN, sorry, so you guys couldn't see, but I'm gonna show you RDN once again. All right, so we picked up RDN on February 10th, price like a 1550, and our target to the upside was up to like a 2766. So now we go ahead and take a look at RDN. Right, RDN, you can see like we just hit like what, almost like a 2673 range. So that's almost like 100% move, right? Almost, okay, almost, not quite yet, right? So on the 3-day chart, okay, 3-day, I only take a look at alt on 3-day, nothing else. So now let's go to RDN. So I just have to delete everything now. So it is still looking good. It is above the 100 EMA. I was saying like to ladder position all the way up to that level if you enter right around this area of low 1000 and so on, right? So let's just, so it is still bullish. It is still a hold on the 3-day chart. I wouldn't worry too much. Just give it like a couple more chance to go all the way up to like a 3000 area. Current price, it is almost 2100. It still got a chance to retest 3000. Okay, still got a chance. So BC is dropping, so I would give it like a couple more days to do this before doing that. Okay, and you're most likely gonna get a divergence on your indicators. Look out for divergences, right? Could be on the 2 days too. So no divergence at all. As you can see, no divergence, right? No divergence. So you could be waiting for another push to show divergence, and then you want to get out. Right? You're not looking to get the top. You're just looking to get the information like we could be dropping, right? That's all. Your target is 3200. Okay, good. It's close enough. 3000 to 3200, close enough. So guys, if you're new to the content, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to basically subscribe and share our content. If you're looking to join our premium group, make sure to basically send a message. Now let's dive into Bitcoin Cash for K4 Liberty. let's use Kraken. So I think I gave you an analysis for Bitcoin Cash, right? And I said you got both a bullish and bearish setup, of course, right? But you know, I'm favoring the bearish setup. I'm just gonna tell you my opinion, right? So you got a triangle, right? A triangle, most of the time you get it like on a either on wave 4 or B wave of your zigzag, right? So if you get your if you assume like we got a triangle right there, so we can either say this could be a zigzag. Sometimes some of these alts, they just easy to analyze, right? So you can either say like it is a zigzag, a pullback, three-way move, right? You got your five-way structure move to the upside, you got your ABC correction, and you're looking for this five-way structure to the upside. That's a bullish setup. If you're looking for the bearish setup, right, you already got your, you know, got your top formation, right? You already got a top formation with a W. So all you're looking for is for it to break this area of just about like a 220. I think I told you already, depending which time frame you're looking for, you know, you want to wait for it to break like a rough around 235 area, okay? Or if you're aggressive enough, you can just short it at or below the 211 EMA after we close below this 211 EMA on the 2-day chart, right? Or even on the 3-day chart, already closing below it, which is very bearish, okay? So your 3-day chart is basically higher than your 2-day chart, I mean on your 21 EMA. So you could look for it, right? So that's the setup for Bitcoin Cash. Target to look for to the downside is pretty clear. Bitcoin Cash love to basically love to retest specific FIB areas. So you could be looking for your 50% pullback is 198.618, going to be 182. So that's the level. It doesn't mean, guys, it is going to stop right there, but it is a level you want to look for divergence, big volume spikes, stuff like that, some indication like we could be pulling back. All right, so the pullback doesn't mean you're going to the moon, but it could give you a nice 10 to 15%. All right, so look for some sideways correction within this range. Right, I said it previously back in August, September, right there. You guys remember when Bitcoin Cash was right there, right there, and also right there, right? So we were targeting what? This level of 150. We dropped all the way down to like 165. So that's the same setup. That's the same setup. So even this move, okay, this move right there, just about like 173. Okay, all right, realist boy. Is ADA going to follow a BTC? Most are going to follow BTC, right? Not sure if ADA going to be a part of it, but most of them will. But you just have to watch for the support level. If they follow BTC, right? Like I say, I don't care about like the dollar value, because you only care about BTC value, right? And you care about alt Satoshi's value, right? So that way you just follow ADA. If ADA get a support around like 480, it's gonna do okay. Okay, it's gonna do okay. 0x. Xerox may pumped. I never liked Xerox for some reason. Structure. I just don't like this move. Yeah, it did give us a breakout, but I would like to buy it right there. Okay, I think I said it when it gave us this double bottom right there. Most analysts was saying, "Oh, Xerox gonna go to the moon," right? This was just a three-way move. This is a three-way move, so this is a five-way. So it is just corrective. Okay, so to me, it is gonna come back down. All right. So I would like to see it retest this look like September lows, right? So September lows, right? So like most alts, they're gonna give you in September, August, September, October, they're gonna give you these moves. So you just gotta be patient. Okay, this type of a structure, you want to wait it for September, October, right? And you're gonna make some nice gains. Hey, what's up, King Caesar? Have you subscribed to the channel? Bitcoin SB. It is just moving sideways. So let's see. Same structure with basically Bitcoin Cash. You got a triangle. So if you want to get an easy analysis, a break below it, 120 extension, almost gonna take you down to 0.786. This look like almost a 60 to 80% drop. Okay, that's 0.618, just about like 122 if we break that triangle. So that's an easy analysis. So let's go ahead and take a look at King BTC again. $94.80. Yep, $94.80 going to be very important, guys. So if we break it, we're definitely going down to a low 9K. Hey, what's up, Sweet Canary? Somebody said the Telegram group isn't working. I don't know why. Just click on this one. So click on that one. If it doesn't work, let me know, because most people have been joining, so I don't know why it's not working for you. It must be a moon boy. Some Isa just joined the by using the link. So hey, what's up, Darius? Just send me a message. Oops, it seems like let's go on a 6 hour. Look like this sucker wanna break it. So first retest we didn't break it. First test we didn't break it. Now we're retesting it. So let's see. This candle gonna close in 90 minutes, so it got plenty of time to do whatever it wants to do. Oops, oops, oops. We got to break it, guys. BTC is crashing. Look at this. Oh, look at it, guys. So very important, guys. So very important. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oops, look at it, tick tock. They're buying it, they're dropping. Come on, dude. Woo! Oh, that's crazy. Look at this candle, guys. This is crashing to zero. Oh gosh, I can see the candle. I gotta go below my below my computer. I can't see the candle anymore, guys. It's dropping. Oh gosh. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I want to see the bulls coming out and saying, we're going to the moon. And then, guess what, guys? They're going to say manipulation now, okay? They're going to tell you, this is why this is dropping. The bulls, man. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm a moon boy also. I'm huddling. But, you know, just being realistic, we most likely, okay, gonna find a very tough time to break 10K. Yeah, it broke it. So we got 90 minutes, guys, to close above this candle. So it's this 6 hour. That's a 6 hour candle. It's gonna close in like hour and 15 minutes, right? Not 90 minutes. Let's take a look at on the 4 hour time frame. That's why that's why I was trying to tell you, right? I don't like the 4 hour. I was just showing you like on the on Ethereum, right? Why I don't like the 4 hour time frame, because you buy the 4 hour, this sucker gonna hit your stop loss, right? Do not pay attention to the 4 hour. Give it like extra 2 hours to basically confirm it's reversal. I don't want to talk about 5K right now because that's too early. Let's just take it step by step. But my absolute bottom is 3 to 4K area, right? But it doesn't mean we're gonna get it this month, right? So let's see. Let's see, okay? Let's check the monthly chart right now. See how it look. Whoa, look at the monthly, guys. That's really bad. So that's really bad, guys. That's really bad. You guys remember last week I was showing you like the weekly time frame, and I was like the weekly needed to close below just about like 94 to be bearish. But the bulls, okay, on Sunday they did something very tricky. All right, that's why I got out, okay, on my short, because it was very tricky. They pumped back up. I was like, man, look at this sucker, right? So they pumped now right there. They pumped all the way up to just about like 10:30, right? So it was tricky, but we needed to close this candle right there. Okay, we needed to close last week candle just about 94. That would have basically initiated the downtrend. So it is a game. It is a game, guys. So you gotta understand candles pattern. It's not just about like, oh, we're going to the moon, but candles pattern and the timing also very important. It's not about time analysis, but it is about understanding what the pattern can give you if this candle closes this way, right? So as I'm just showing you on a 21-day chart, right? I'm showing you the 21-day chart need to close above 89, right? At least in order to be bullish. But if we close this 21 within the next 6 days, we close below 88, that's it. That's it, guys. That's it. So 6 hours is dead. So you guys can celebrate. So it is time to celebrate. We close. We're most likely going to close below this red line. Most likely, okay. Most likely, not 100%, but very good chance we're gonna close below like 94.60. Okay, thanks a lot, King. Homo sapien. I like your name, Homo sapien. The house is on fire. House is on fire. So let's go on the lower degree, because the owl is completely dead. So owl is completely over. So it's gonna need some room to breathe. But just be cautious. Once again, I said it. This move, just because we're gonna pull back, doesn't mean we're gonna go to the moon. Because even if we pull back, we're gonna need a divergence. So the bulls got a long way to go before any pullback right now. I would say like maybe Sunday or Monday, unless like we get a scam week. But as of now, I don't think the bulls got any chance to do any good or any damages to the bears, right? How many years have I been trading crypto? Just about 3 years. 3 years, guys. I bought my first coin, Litecoin, at $45, right around like 45 to 39 range, right? I actually knew about BTC when BTC was $1,000, and I was like, man, that time I was into the stock market, so I was like, let me see. Let me take a look at it, right? That was like, I think March, right? I first heard it from Peter Schiff, right? Peter. I listen to Peter all the time, right? He's one of my favorite, podcasts. Somebody favorite person to listen, right? I love his podcast, right? So, so he was like, "Oh, do not buy Bitcoin. You can buy it now. It's a bubble. It can go up, but it is most likely going to break to the downside, right? Stuff like that." I was like, "Oh, Peter is always right." So let me get away from BTC. But a couple of months later, March, April, I think May, June, July, something like that. I look at BTC. BTC was like 2,500. I think it was like July 4th, 2017, right? 25, something like that, 2,500. I was like, hold on one second. Like last time I looked at BTC, it was like $1,000. Now it is at 2,500. I gotta look into it. So that's how I started basically, and I started searching, how to buy and all of that good stuff. I didn't have any friends, any family, nobody. Okay, I didn't know anybody who knows anything about crypto. So it was kind of rough for me, to know how to basically send transaction, receive transaction, find exchanges, because it's a lot of scams, right, online. If you don't know about crypto, they're gonna scam you. Send me money, I'm gonna send you a BTC and all of that good stuff. So I was lucky enough to find Coinbase, Bittrex, Kraken. I think those three. Okay, yeah, those three. Especially Bittrex. Okay, so but Coinbase got me banned, right? So because I was when I first got into crypto, I was panicking, right? I sent some money on Coinbase, I did not receive it, and I did not receive my coins. I'm like, oh, these are scams, right? So I canceled the transaction. So Coinbase was like, oops, we don't do that. So I got banned like almost 3 years from Coinbase. So yeah, don't buy anything online. I mean, the stock market is just a pullback. I think it's gonna pop back up, but I don't know about BTC. So now let's dive into EOS. Okay, EOS. Ooh, look at EOS. So let's dive in. EOS. I said EOS. If we break 240 range, we just need to break this area. I gave you a very, very good detailed analysis for EOS, right? The only thing with EOS is like this move, you can either look at it as an impulse, and this is going to be corrective, and you're going to be looking for this impulse. So this is going to be giving you either you can look at it as WXY correction, or you can look at it as the ABC correction, right? That's one possible scenario. Another possible scenario for EOS, you could look at this as a ABC correction, and you're going to be looking for this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 wave, right? But since like if you want to apply the Elliott wave theory, you might be saying like, okay, we're breaking this wave 2 right there. We don't want to break this wave 2. It's already in wave 2 territory, so it's not going to be an impulse, right? But it could just be a 3-way move pullback like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You could say that, and then we're gonna get this move. That's also possible. So you don't know which way it is going to do, but this move is pretty engulfing. On top of that, right, you got a very contracted 100 EMA and 21 EMA, so volatility has to increase. So let's see if we can break this area of 240 range. Okay, if we break the 240, we could be facing a much lower number for EOS, right? Just like Bitcoin Cash, EOS like to retest like a 0.618 to 50% pullback. 382 was respected at 230. Now $2 is at 50. $2 is at 50%. 190, 180 is going to be 0.618, right? So EOS got a long way to go. Well, Dow Jones, it is just a pullback, right? I would assume it is just a pullback. The Fed gonna be buying everything, so you know. It's I don't know. If the Dow dropped 1,500 points, BTC could drop 3,000 points easily, right? So. Oh, look at BTC, guys. Oh my gosh, 93.50. I already told my guys where to take profit at. I already got my take profit sets, so I'm not worried, right? Because you know, BTC gave me a very tough time in this range. But like I said, guys, best thing to do, regardless which group you're at or you're in at, right? If you're in a premium group, you always want to basically stop doing high leverage. You're not going to survive in this market with high leverage. Okay, 2 to 3x maximum is plenty, guys. You multiply your money by 3, so that's multiplying your money by 2. That's good, man. That's what leverage is. You put $1 and then you leverage $3. That's almost 3x, right? So it is crashing, guys. It is crashing. So Black Thursday, you guys remember, I forgot to say BTC drop every 10 days. Okay, let me show you. I forgot to mention it yesterday. So as you can see, right, every 10 days, right, in this range we've been dropping. The first drop was on the 10th, second drop was on the 20th, the third drop was like on the 1st, and then this drop is what, on the 11th, guys. So as you can see right there, right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can see the dates, right? You can see these dates. One, 2, 3, 4. So on the 10th, 20th, 1st, 11th, BTC has been dropping. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. All right, it is very important. I meant to mention it yesterday. I just forgot completely forgot to mention it. That's why I was, when my title was like, BTC direction is clearly clear on the downside, right? So as we just said, right, we're going to be focusing now on the 21 EMA on the 2-day chart, which is just about like a 90 to 100, right? So which is just about 90 to 100. Let's see. Oh, it did not hit my take profit yet. My take profit is 92.80. So it hit like on Bybit 92.98. So let's see. So I'm closing like 70% right there, 92.80. Because I mean, I can't wait for 92, but I just don't want to wait. I like to take my profit and run away. So let's take a look at ADA. ADA BTC. Let's go to the June 11 crash. ADA BTC. ADA, nah, it's not doing bad. So it's not doing bad. I think we talked about 88 yesterday, right? I can't even remember. I don't know if we talked about it yesterday or today, but that's a structure I was saying like you could be anticipating. And when we talk about it yesterday, it stays dropping. So if that's too aggressive for you, you could look for for this move from swing low to swing high. You could look for we already broke 236, right? Which is like this pinkish line. Change the color. I want to get a brighter color. That's too not bright. Okay, that's bright enough. Right. I know you guys don't care, but so you could look for this 382, which is just about 780, right? Or you can wait for your 2-1 EMA on your 3-day chart, which is just about 60-70, okay, for a possible support. But as of now, it is still a hold. Even though it is dropping, it is still a hold. I don't think we got any divergence or divergences yet. As you can see, no divergence. Pretty strong move right there, right? Pretty strong move right there, okay? Pretty strong move. So what are you looking for? You're looking for a divergence. So it is still a hold, right? Can do this, give you this double top for a possible double top. If not, it can break it and it can go to the moon all the way up to 1100 to 1200 range. But ADA, my target was 900, right? 900 to 950. It's already at, it already hit that target, right? And I can show you that in the premium group, right? Because that's a pass. Let me show you 1088. I think 88, I did not add it, I just send the chart. Yeah, 88, I did not add it to the list, but I just sent the chart. So let's see, 88, Walton or Neo, CND, Nerves, Steam, Populous. Yeah. Oh, Ether is dropping. Look at Ether. You see what I was telling you about Ether, right? Do not mess with the 4-hour 100 EMA, right? So you see what I was telling you about? Do not mess with the 4-hour 100 EMA. You can go back, watch my previous analysis for Ether, and then you know, you can see what I'm telling you. So if you had bought it like at on the 4-hour 100 EMA, right, you gonna get crushed. You can see 226, 228. We just hit it, right, on the 6-hour 100 EMA. So it could find a temporary support because we haven't retested it since like the 25th, right? So it could be a nice temporary support, right? Temporarily. Hey, what's up, Love Johnson? Thanks a lot for tuning in. I will get back with you after the streaming is over. You're asking you want to join the premium group. It is crashing, man. Everything is crashing. I wanted to make it a short live stream, but everything is crashing, man. The hardest thing is to be a bear at the top. Everybody want to be a bull at the top, so not easy. Okay, alt, my top list alt. All these alt, I'm watching them. They, you know, I could hit all my, man, alt are getting crushed, man. Man, that's good. Luckily, you know, AGI is dipping. But versus bits is not doing bad. It's just like 4% versus. We talked about AGI yesterday, right? So it is like one of my top pick in my premium group, but I want to wait for it to dip down to like a, you know, low $100, right? 100 sats, right? Which is almost like another 40% drop. So let's see. Versus bits is already dropped 10%, so it's not that much yet. But I mean, versus bits is 2% down versus the dollar. It is like 8% down. which is not that much, right? It's 10% down. Ontology USD is down, but Ontology BTC is still a hold. It is a good hold. So if it can hold this area, Ontology BTC is going to be a nice it is going to be a good thing. All right, it is going to be a good thing. If it breaks it, we can still drop down to like a 5,000 area to 4,000 area, which is going to be great. Request, I'm looking for it to drop, so let's see if we can get requests to drop much lower. Okay, so I'm looking for a request to dip down. Tron doing a good thing, it's dropping, so XLM is doing a great job. It's dropping because I'm looking forward to a possible retracement for XLM all the way down to like a 600 to 700, 600 to 700 again. So let's see if we can break this 21 EMA on the 3-day chart versus BTC, guys. That's going to be a nice opportunity for most of you guys who are looking for a 10x move within the next few weeks. All right, XLM is looking to make a gigantic move to the upside. Monero, once again, okay, one of my top pick. So looking very beautiful, very accumulative. It can drop lower, but let's see. All right, that's all I can show you guys. All I can show you. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Okay, EOS is capitulating. That's good. Whoop whoop. Oh, 90. Oh man, I'm missing out. Oh, it hit my take profit already, 92.80. So good. You can see like what I was showing you guys. All my analysis, guys, are live analysis. I'm showing you like very important level, and I'm gonna show you. I already sent an announcement on my premium group level to be watching for. All right, so they already know what to look for. You can see like the 2-day 21 EMA. That's what I just told them to pay attention to. All right, so you can see like on my premium all important level I cover in the live stream 94.80, 90 blah blah blah, 9076, 12 hour 100 EMA, and finally 2-day 21 EMA. So and then we've been short like since like a 97.50 range. So beautiful day guys, beautiful day. Beautiful guys. So if you haven't watched the beginning of the live stream, we cover everything that is happening right now. We already covered it. So it is just like we are price action is just following our analysis. So let's wait what the moon boy is gonna come out and tell you like why BTC is crashing now. All right, why BTC is crashing. Oh no, Satoshi dumped like 10,000 BTC. 10,000 BTC just got transferred. Okay, great. I usually don't do like I don't flip. Okay, I don't know. I don't switch flip like that quick most of the time. I usually wait like for market to settle. It just bounced back up like almost 100 and the low is 100. Almost like 2%, so that's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah. Well, there's a good gosh. All right, it looked like it's gonna be cooling down within the next few hours now. So get ready for if you're a bear, get ready now. So yeah, that's a clean three-way move. That's what I was showing you yesterday. 1, 2, and this, you get a clean wave. My God, Bitcoin is crashing. That's not good at all. CME is like 91. CME is lower than the spot buy, so that's not good at all. That's not a good sign. Ethereum just bounced off at the same level we talked about, 6-hour 100 EMA. We talked about this before, you know, the bounce, before we get this bounce back up, right? So as you can see, the 4-hour once again could not support the price. Very bad idea from the bulls trying to buy at 4-hour 100 EMA. So, and the 200 EMA on the 4-hour, it is just about like 222. So it has still got more drop, so more dripping to do. Oh no, we're going to 11K. Oh man. Show us support level for B. Make sure to join our premium group to get those detailed analysis. So where's the moon boys? Petrus is the moon boy. Look at him saying, oh, not a big volume, it's okay, we're gonna bounce back up. Thanks a lot, Luke. We're going to 0, man. How low are we gonna go? We're not going to 0, but let's see, because we hit all we hit all my range for today. So let's see what we're gonna be looking at, because we got the 21 EMA on the 3-day chart right now, kind of decreased. It's at 9K. So let's see. All right, at 9K, we just gotta break this trend, guys. If we can get a nice close below like this area of 2-day 21 EMA, that'd be great. Okay, if we can get a close, we got like over 30 hours to go to close below this 21 EMA. If we can close below it at the beginning of the live stream, that's what I was trying to explain to you. So if you did not watch the beginning of the live stream, make sure to go watch it. Very important detailed analysis. Everything that is happening right now, we talk about it, right? So if like we can get a close below this yellow line, okay, it is going to be crucial for the basically for the bears, right? I mean for the bulls. So this area of a triangle, okay, this triangle, we already got the same triangle back in the 92 level before this drop. That's the same triangle we got on the hourly time frame. Same exact triangle, same exact one. This one, you guys remember this one, when every single moon boys was saying like, oh, we're gonna go to the moon? You guys remember this one, right? That's the same exact structure we basically making, right? That's a rejection we got at 10K. I mean, if you look at it like in terms of like a structure, right? This rejection, that's a pump. That's the same type of pump we got now at 10K area, 10.5. So we got this triangle. I was looking to long it right there, but I was like, oops, no, do not long this sucker. Do not long this sucker. And that's the same setup Bitcoin Cash and basically EOS is also making, right? So I'm saying that if EOS break that level of 2.4, it could be it. Could be it. Could be it. Let me show you what BTC is doing. So you can see like this setup right there, and that's a setup on you know, at 9K area, 9100. People don't tend to remember too much of these trends. Okay, so same setup we got, because you know, when you trade BTC like on a daily, you know, analyze BTC on a daily basis, you can remember every single pattern on BTC, guys. Same exact setup. So what do you expect? You can see like this rejection we got right there, right? The rejection we got right there is right there. Okay, so now we're closing below this triangle, so that's very bad, guys. That's very bad. Okay, very bad. Same exact setup, very bad. And if you do a one-to-one extension, as you can see, even if not even in terms of Elliott wave, but just in like one-to-one extension, you can see we did respect that one-to-one extension. At least one-to-one extension going to be 7,500, guys. 7,500. I'm not calling it, the chart is calling it, right? The chart is saying like one-to-one extension going to be 7,500. So if you're looking for a short-term buy, you could look for that area. I'm not saying to buy, I'm not saying it's going to go there, right? So if you want to, you know, get detailed analysis, join the premium group. Now it's, look at bulls, man. It's not conventionally bearish. But your push yesterday to the upside was very conventionally bullish, right? so bulls, man, bulls are funny. It's very easy to be a bull at the top, man. It's very easy to be a bull at the top. So yeah, that's the most convincing daily. But guys, once again, bears, you don't like, as soon as we close this candle below the 211 EMA, if you bearish, be cautious. If we jump back above the 211 EMA, you just have to be careful. Once again, I'm bearish, but the bulls, they got a lot of good stuff, okay, going on right now. This yellow line being a very good you know, very good support for them. So if we jump back above it, do not try to short it too quick, okay? Just let them do whatever they want. If you want to long it, you long it with them, you know, take it back to the upside. But if we jump back above like 96, 97, you know, step out, you know, step out of the way. So let the bulls take care of business. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes and make sure to basically subscribe to the channel. We got almost 80 people watching, so you know, let's take the channel to 3,000. We're already at 2.2 roughly. So before BC goes to 3,000, I want to see the channel goes to 3,000. Okay, so if you are basically a bull, make sure to share the share the channel so we can hit 3,000 before BC hit 3,000. So if you're a bear, just hit the likes. That's all you have to do, and you're already subscribed. All right, I'm pretty sure all the bears already subscribed, so I'm not worried. So yo, chill 2K. Look like Neymar is playing out there tete. It's obviously it is going to bounce back up. Hey, what's up, Sam? Alright, thanks a lot, Moon Boy, Patriots. So Moonboys just lost 1,000 points, guys. So let's see. Let's see, okay. Ah man, that's a weekly chart. Look at the weekly chart, guys. That's not good. But he's right though. I think Patriots, you actually very your point is very important. The volume is not that great so far, so this is a very good point, right? But you don't know how to, yeah, it's kind of like, you say blood on, blood in the street, or you don't know how long it's gonna flow. So it could flow all the way down to this, 8400 range, and you're gonna get a bigger blood and bigger volume, right? So be cautious. Nice 6% drop, guys. That's beautiful, beautiful. Ether got a nice bounce back up. Nice bounce back up from 225 to 225 to basically 231. That's a nice bounce. So beautiful support from the 6-hour 100 EMA. Once again, we got the 200 EMA, which is the 8-hour 100 EMA. That's the same thing as your 4-hour 200 EMA, right? So at 222. So expect 222 retest, all right, from Ether. The Dow Jones is dropping. That's an 8-hour. Let's take a look at the 6-hour. 6-hour on the Dow Jones. It is going to be like almost 2,500, 24,910. So let's see. Closing below the 200 EMA. You want to be bullish again if we're going to be closed. If like we're going to close above 25,520 range for the Dow, you want to be bullish above this range. Okay, above the 21 EMA on the 6-hour. Right. You want to be bullish again, right? But as of now, you want to be bearish all the way down to like a 2,500, which is like 6-hour 100 EMA. I'm not saying we're going to hit it today, right? So once again, but it is just a price range to be bullish and to be bearish, because on the Dow we don't have any divergence at all, right? We don't have any divergence at all. It's just been moving steadily strong, right? So what do you expect next? We're going to expect like at least for the MACD to give us some sort of a U-turn, a double top. Price can either break this high, give us a divergence, and then we could say that, oops, we're going to the downside, right? But as of now, no divergence, right? In terms of wave analysis, we got a possible zigzag. We got this A, B, and C, okay, C wave. So this your C wave, most of the time it's going to be 5 wave, not most of the time, but you're expecting 5 wave, 1, 2, 3, and wave number 5. Okay, a zigzag, always 5-way structure. On the lower degree, you can definitely find a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's your 5, 3, 5 structure you could be anticipating. So we can still go back up to like almost like 28,000, guys. So do not 27 to 28. So do not be too bearish on Dow, right? So because this move, like the push back up can be an ending diagonal, right? We can retest like 25 and still do this, get this ending diagonal right there, right? So before making this move down, kind of like the same structure BC is making. So I wouldn't be too bearish on on the Dow until we basically break 25 and heavily break 2500 range. Oh no. Hey, what's up, Goras? It's okay, Goras. It's gonna break it, don't worry. It's just a matter of time. So like I said, 2-day 21 EMA, we got to be able to break it, like you just said, right? We got to break this 2-day 21 EMA. We just hit like a 9100. Gosh, this sucker just bounced back up, man. But let's see. Oh man, this bull's buying everything. They just bought it like 300 points. So almost 300 points, man. So but the good thing, we below this red line. That's the most important. So what you need to look for, bulls, look for a divergence, okay? Look for a retest of this 9100. It's not gonna break it. Your RSI gonna give you on your lower degree. Let's go on a better time frame, like hourly, okay? So RSI, you want to see RSI to come back. It doesn't have to come back all the way down, but it just have to keep up a bullish uptrend. That is a short opportunity right there. That's a nice level to look for a short, you know, after 200 to 300 points pump. It's gonna come back, retest the low. Hey man, I'm not rooting against Bitcoin, man. I'm just trading, all right? I'm huddling BTC. So what? You do whatever you want. If you long it, you long it. If you short it, you short it. You do whatever the market is telling you to do. Yep. You think I'm rooting against Bitcoin? You see, like this guy, Baseman 434, is looking for 2K. So yeah. Yeah, macro. We talked about the macro many times. Let's see. You see, like that's why it is always good to take profits and do not basically. You see, when I was saying like my take profit to close like 60% at a 92.80. As you can see, like even though it just dropped all the way down to like 9100, it is giving you a better opportunity, to short, right? You take profit 92.80, it drops all the way down to 9100. Now you got a clear direction to wait for to wait for another sign of reversal, and then you can basically take it all the way down again, right? It's going to retest this area of a 9100, so you got another, still can short it again with the profits or whatever you want to do. Let's see. So that's a good sign right there. The volume is pretty good. This buy volume on the 15 minutes. So if you're applying the Zeus method, you want to wait for your 15 minutes 21 EMA for rejection. Not sure if it's going to be strong enough to pump up to like a 95, but if it does, that's a level you want to be looking for. That's a Zeus method. Okay, after a very strong drop, you just follow your 21 EMA. Just short on your at your 21 EMA, just like this one. Just shorting. Okay, now it drops heavily. You take profit 92.80. It dropped to 9100. It's going to try to pump back up, unless it is a scam wick. It is most likely going to get rejected, and then you're going to be taking profit right there. Again, 50% of your engulfing body candle or 0.618 pullback, whatever you feel like. 0.618 going to be like 92.50, 0.786 going to be 91.80. So if it gets rejected, just about like a 95. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to share. If you want to share in your public Telegram group, in your premium group, make sure to share our content. Invite your friends and family and grandma to buy BTC, before it goes to the moon, right? Yeah, no one is using BTC, man. I mean, BTC, it doesn't have any use cases, right? So just trade it, guys. Don't worry about like, don't worry about anything else. Just trade it. Trade it or hodl it. I mean, it's the same thing. If you hodl it, you're trading also, because you have to basically get some cash to get the BTC. It's trading, right? So okay. But I mean, I know some friends who've been since who've been in BTC since like 2017. They just buy the dip, okay? I mean, I know you can buy anything, but I'm just saying, like, low transaction. It's not like XRP, okay? I don't want to go through the fundamentals. I'm not a fundamental guy, but I like the chart. I'm just doing whatever the chart is telling me. I mean, BTC can hit like, within the next bull run, I would say like 200,000 to 300,000. It all depends. I think it's gonna 100x from the bottom. So if we hit like, let's say 1k, I would expect like 100k. If we hit 2k bottom, I would expect 200k, and most are gonna 1000x. That's my personal opinion, but do not go and sell everything and buy BTC right now, or like at 2k and say it's gonna go to 100k. It is just my personal opinion. I'm not saying we're gonna go there. All right. But I wouldn't be like pumping like BTC every single day, 100k, 200k, 300k. It got to mature, guys. It got to mature. So let's check the 5 minutes chart. 5 minutes, we haven't even retested the 21 EMA. So as you can see, like price was too overextended. The 21 EMA on the 5 minutes, you know how fast the 5 minutes is. It's not even like rejecting the price yet, right? So it's pretty normal. So if you're day trading, you see this move, you see this pattern, you got to take it back to the downside. Can it pump high? Yes, you got your 100 EMA. You can add more short right there, right? That's the Zeus method, and you can take it to the downside. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I got a link of the premium group right there. So if you haven't joined our basically premium group, make sure to do so. All right. So make sure to join the premium group, the Telegram group, link in the description. If you're looking to join my premium group, send me a message, and then we could be basically, I could, send you the link to the, the premium group if you're looking to join the premium group. The link is not working for you for some reason. I don't know why, but people joining for, let me see. Muhammad Hassan, okay. I gotta find it. Okay, let me see. Okay, I can see what I can do, alright? I will see what I can do. No, I don't see Bitcoin dropping down to below 9K this week. Okay, I do not see it. Telegram user is PKM PKMDH. All right, I will see. Right, we're getting a nice pullback. So let's see if we can get a rejection now. Just about that area. Okay, Mohammed Hassan, you just joined, all right? I don't know why you couldn't join. Maybe I blocked you probably before. so. Hey, what's up, cybersecurity? Thanks a lot for tuning in. That's what I just said, man. If we break this 2-day 21 EMA, that's it, man. So I'm being very cautious, right, about my bearishness, since like we're getting support from this 21 EMA. So I'm being very cautious, all right. So as you can see on the 10th, as I just mentioned it earlier, okay, BC been dropping every 10 days over the last over the last 30 days. That's the 10th, that's the 20th, and then we got this rejection on the 1st, right? And then we're getting this one again. So you can see like a 10, 20, 1st, and 11th, right? So roughly on average every 10 days, right? So pretty much very, very clean. So let's see if we can get another, push back up to the upside for the next 10 days. Thanks a lot, Aaron. So we got 73 watching, man. So who hasn't basically subscribed to the channel yet? If you haven't done so, make sure to just click on it. If you haven't hit the likes, make sure to do so to just help the channel grow. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. So where did the doc? Now let's take a look at XRP. All right, guys, we haven't talked about King XRP. XRP is doing really, 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 really bad. And by the way, you guys know I just called for XRP. Whoa, XRP is not doing good, guys. That's not good at all for XRP. So we breaking support area for XRP. That's not good. So next support level going to be like 1800 for XRP. So we got to be able to hold. Gotta be able to hold this area, or if you're very bearish, you could look for 1-to-1 extension of this move, which is going to be your ABC correction, right? Yeah, A, B, and C. Okay, so that's a bullish setup, and you could be looking for another 5-wave impulse, which is going to be give you your zigzag. Okay, A, B, and C. That's a bullish setup, all right? But the bearish setup, it is going to be a complete this entire move could just be a 3-way move, and then you're going to get this impulse down. So let's see if that's going to be applicable, all right? So I sound surprised. XRP It's not doing great. I know, man. I know it's not doing great, but it is okay. Hey, what's up, Sam? I think I saw your basically your comment in one of my videos saying like BC is going to the moon. So let's see. Now you're asking if if we're gonna go back to 10K. Man, do not wake these XRP moon boys, man. So XRP, a long-term analysis, guys. Let me just talk about it once again. Let's go on Poloniex and let's take a look at the XRP weekly 21-day chart actually. Okay, so as of now, guys, it doesn't mean, right, we cannot pump, but I don't see bullishness on XRP as of now. All right, that's a macro trend, right? I'm okay buying XRP above 20 cents, right? I know 20 cents is almost 25% higher than current price, but if you buy it at current price, you got a chance to sell it at 5 cents, 75% cheaper. So would you buy 25% higher and sell it higher after that, or buy it, right now, buy it right now and sell it 75% cheaper? You see what I'm saying? So you rather want to wait till we pump above 25 cents, then you can buy and looking for like a 60, 80 cents, right? Or if you want to buy it now and then sell it 75% cheaper. So you got to be just cautious, okay? Got to be cautious. I'm not saying it is extremely bearish, but the macro scale, as I said it back in like a September or so on, right there, I was like, no, that's June right there, okay? Right there, I was like, XRP needed to close above 31 cents on the monthly basis. I think 30 cents, 31 cents on the monthly basis to be bullish. So right now I'm giving XRP another chance to close above 25 cents on the on the monthly basis. Okay, so we could be looking for like a higher numbers after that, but beside that, we're gonna be looking for 5 to 3 cents range for XRP, right, within the next few weeks. Okay, nice divergence on the RSI and basically price action making lower lows. RSI is relatively flat, 21 days chart. That's actually very good, right? That's very good. It's very good. So, but we gotta be able to close above 25 cents. Beside that, I just just wait. I would wait. Yeah, would. Yes, that's true, man. Xerox is doing a good job, but that's above the 21 EMA. So as you can see, NEM is one of my top pick. As you can see, it is coming all the way down to the very bottom, okay, to retest the low. And if you notice this structure, okay, that's the same structure we got on Zilliqa. I don't know if you guys familiar with Zilliqa or not, but that's the same structure we got on Zilliqa right there. You cannot see it because Zilliqa is overextended, but let me show you. NEM gonna be on fire, guys. So if you're holding NEM, you got a good news at least. Okay, so you can see like the same structure we got on Zilliqa, right? There's this 21-day candle pumping, coming back down, retested. You go take a look at NEM. XEM. Okay, that's the same structure we got, same exact structure. So I would be accumulating NEM right now. Okay, do not wait till NEM basically pump like above basically 800 900, and you'll be like, oh, are we going to the moon? It's at 480. Same thing I said about 88. Buy 88 at 400 to 480. Okay, exactly. Okay, never broke below that level. So I mean, Apple hit 1 trillion. Like, Apple is probably like 1.5 now. So I think we hit 1 trillion like a couple years ago. And Apple is going for tens of trillions, man. It's not even done yet. It's pumping. 93.70. Let's see what the 4 hours is giving us. On the 15 minutes, we're still waiting for this 21 EMA to reject the price. So got your resistance just about 95.50 to 94.50. You know. Hey guys, make sure to hit the likes, man. If you enjoy the content, make sure to hit the likes. If you're new to the content, make sure to basically subscribe so you can get these daily updates. Not every single day we're going to be going lives, but we're going to be going live at least once a week. Let's take a look at Ethereum Classic. We haven't talked about Ethereum Classic for a very long time, since like I think April 2019. Right there when I picked Ethereum Classic as one of my top pick. No, that was let's see, May, right there, April. Okay, April 2019. Ethereum Classic was one of my top pick. It pumped heavily. Okay, pumped all the way up to this level. So but as of now, it's not looking that bad, in terms of a structure. It has to break to the downside lower to be bearish, extremely bearish. But as of now, it is still a flat correction, can give us this move. So let's just be cautious, right? That's just the weekly 100 EMA on Binance, so we cannot break it. So that's the red line you're seeing right there. That's the weekly 100 EMA. So now we're breaking below the 21 EMA. So let's see how deep we can break below it, and then we can be extremely bearish, because we got a beautiful tweezer right there, a retest of the top, break of the bottom. We can basically look for a retest of the bottom. So and we can easily look for this to be a three-way move. 1, 2, and 3, right? So Ether. So we talked about Ether like a few minutes back, right? On the 6-hour 21 EMA, I was saying like you could be looking for a bounce right there, right around like a 228 to 226. We dropped all the way down to 225. That was live. live analysis, okay? When Ether was like almost like 237, that's when we said it, right? 237. So something like that, 237 to 2. Let's double check. Yep, Ether was like just about like 238 to 37 range, right? That time. So it is time to play the divergence game right now. So like I said, if you're bullish, we can wait for a retest of this low. Doesn't have to be exactly 225, but range of 227, 228. On the 15 minutes, it's gonna give you a the 15 minutes gonna give you a better indicator, right? Like right there, okay, 0.618 to 0.786, and you can look for another bounce back up, some sort of triangle, okay, like this, something like this, and then pump back up. Or it can basically just give you a three-way move without giving you a triangle. All right, so it can give you a triangle like this before the move, like this before doing this, or it can just give you a three-way move like that. So which is corrective, okay, corrective. And we talked about this on BTC last week on the 3rd. We clearly said, right, on the hourly, when BTC was dropping right there, I was like, pay attention for a possible divergence and then another ABC correction. That's why I was not panicking or anything yesterday. I just keep adding shorts, right, all the way up to this level of 0.618 and then just sit tight, because our last week analysis basically predicted we could possibly, not at 100%, we could possibly make this structure ABC before dropping. That's a flat correction. A flat correction, once again, always 80% of the time going to be followed by an impulse wave, okay, by an impulse wave. A good example for BTC, right, on a weekly basis, what, back in what, February, March, I was saying this is a flat correction, right? This is a flat correction. We got an impulse. You can go back, watch my March analysis, right? April, February and March, and I was like, this is a flat correction. So what, we're going to be making this move down, okay, all the way down to 4,200. So now what are we making again? We got the same exact structure. We got this three-way move down. After we making another flat, 1, 2, 3, what do you expect? We're going to make this move down, okay? So keep that in mind. That's what I'm expecting. Is it going to come today? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to get it today, right? So, but there is no difference between this move, right, and this move, and this move. That's the same. It's just a 3D move. You can call it a bigger move, right? That's the same structure. You're going to be getting this. So be ready, bulls. Good time to buy or not? It is always a good time to buy BTC, depending what you want to do with it. It is always a good time to buy BTC. All right, guys, I'm about to call it a day. Bloodbath everywhere. So my top alt right now, I'm looking to for them to pull back. They're doing a good job. They are pulling back. All of them. AGI is pulling back. Atom, it is Cosmos is pulling back, but not. This one can take for Cosmos can take forever to pull back. So Nano, we already hit target, so not worry about Nano. Nulls, Ontology, I'm still looking for it to dip further. It is a dollar coin, so Ontology at 50 cents, even 55 cents, it is a good buy, guys, for to sell it just about like $1 to $1.20. So it is a very good buy in dollar value, but on looking at the BTC value, it can dip lower. Syscoin, Tron doing a good job dropping. OneChain doing a great job. NEM, I just talked about XEM, okay? Very good buy at even at current level of 460. Monero not dropping that much, okay? So let's see if Monero can give us this move, all right? But it need to drop much deeper. So that's Zcash, but Zcash we can still get this move with an A, B, and C wave, okay, to the downside before we get that move. So Zcash could take, like, you know, within the next few weeks. Look for it to capitulate down to the bottom first. All right, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in, man. I might be going live tomorrow, so stay tuned. You know, do not do anything crazy. Don't be too bullish or too bearish. Just take it as it is, and be safe. All right, thanks a lot for watching.